Hello everybody, you're watching ad-free Tenacious Viking TV. Welcome back to Factorio. I'm Tenacious Viking, your castaway host, and this is the last episode of Season 1 of Factorio, and will probably be the last season of Factorio as well, because the views have been pretty low. But we're gonna have some fun before we launch the satellite and get me the heck out of here. We've got these. We've got these artillery repositioned at the new fence. So we have a bunch of nests here, and we have a bunch here, and we're going to go activate both of the artillery here, and wipe them out, because I might want to come back here someday and reuse some of these resources. Oh, they want to come around to the corner, huh? Huh. That's kind of hard to see. I wish it was daytime. Oh, here comes some more. Boy, he's just going to town. He's out of shells now, but there's oh, here comes a bunch more of the boys. I'm not sure where they're going to come, so I'm just going to start laying down some poison all the way around here. And hey, they're skirting around the poison now. They're getting smarter, little buggers. Now, this will keep, yeah, this is going to keep getting more shells and firing them off for a little while. I'm not sure how long this is all going to go on. Oh, it's getting a lot, so yeah, there's going to be a bunch. I want to check the, yeah, he's going to be wiping out all of this stuff. Oh, we got one down here going too. I think I left one here, my extra one, and put some shells in, and he's doing some stuff too. They're getting smarter. They're going around different directions and trying to skirt around the poison. Well, it's daytime now. Got plenty of electricity to fire this laser. Oh, here comes some more. Auto save. Now, I will be continuing to play this game, and I'm going to launch more satellites and research the expanded distance of the artillery. At least 2 more times, because it's interesting to see how that plays out, and maybe because I'm also a little sadistic. I don't know. There's some more. We're going to be on our own. The lasers are going to be on their own there. I don't have any backup flamethrowers or anything there either, which I should have done, but I didn't get to it. I do have some in this corner, in this other corner, however. Apparently, this one is okay. It's got there's nothing within range at the moment. I always wait until I can't build straight roads anywhere, straight paths anywhere. But notice how much faster this is with a concrete path. It's really handy when you're running around a lot. Okay, where are we? Oh, we're doing some damage over there, probably. I don't know if I have. Do I have? Yeah, I've got repair facilities there, so should be okay, even though I know they're really upset. I know they are. All right, same thing over here. We have the, oh, there we go. We got the requester chest. All we need are the, I don't think there's power here for this, is there? Nope, I gotta put a little power pole in. There we go. Okay, good. They're bringing me more, I have a feeling I'm going to have the same, problem here. When nighttime comes, I may, I might have to back off some of this because we're not going to have the power to run the laser turrets that much. Do I have any, oops, put that away too soon. How we doing? Okay, we're doing good. All right. I don't have any. Oh, I do have some shells on me. Well, let's use them up, shall we? Yeah, some of them weren't showing up on the radar yet. Have any more coming? Nope. Should be more on the way from the more shells. Oh my goodness. Where do these guys come from? I didn't see them coming on the radar. I guess they're very good radar coverage there, so that's probably why I didn't see it. Okay, now it's nighttime, so we don't have the solar power. This could be interesting. Yeah, here comes some more. I might make sure I put down plenty of poison to limit lasers. And I won't be able to see necessarily if they're... Oh, here they come. Okay. You know what? I don't know if I saved any of them, but if I did... Yes, I do. I got flamethrower turrets. I need to put a couple of those in here. I should have one about here. And maybe over here. For sure. Oop. Oh, I don't have these connected. Dang it. I ran out of pipe, didn't I? That's why they're not firing. There we go. Now we'll get some fireworks. Probably burn me up. Oh boy. Yeah, there's some fire. Yeah, now we got some firepower, literally. Here. Boy, they're shooting way up on that flamethrower up above there even. Wow, that's awesome. I like it. See, it cuts down dramatically on the lasers, which is good because, well, it's daytime now, so it's not that big a deal. But I don't know how much more we've got, but we're kind of running out of time. But half of the episode is over, so I want to do some other things. We'll let that go on, the carnage. I've made a few adjustments to some of the resources. I guess I have to go up here to those, don't I? Yeah, we've got some more shells being fired. Oh, I didn't know there was copper there. Huh, cool. There goes another shell right there on its way. I never did find where to research the way to carry multiple things. Maybe I've done all of that. We have copper ore backed up. Because we're basically, well, we're not using that much. I'm researching flamethrower damage 3 again to try to keep this area secure even after I leave. But we're not using that much copper right now, and so train sits here a lot of times just trying to unload. It looks like it's about ready to unload. This is pretty full here. Lots of copper plates and lots of copper wire. We've got some coal going up here, not a lot, but we're also wrapping some around, so we're holding on barely to coal across here. Okay, we got some more coming from over here, so that helps. I should maybe switch this to an upper. I think I need to do that. I didn't realize that I was doing that here, but I think I need to just feed this. Like this, and that'll fill that up now. Between those two sources of coal, and that'll get that. But look at these. Look at that. I like this this concept, this loop. I think it really works out well. Let me know if you agree. This will be your last chance on this video because this is the finale. But this really works out. It really helps to equalize the. What is this? Passive provider chest. Oh. Okay. Huh. Weird. It's supposed to be just iron. Oh, but I was feeding into it from here. That's really kind of dumb. Okay, anyway, the only reason we're keeping up with iron is because I have the fast conveyor. It's right up to here, right up past this. Adding more copper wire here. So we're adding stuff to the belt in several places, and that's helping. But it's just nice to have the belts full. Look at this production for the satellite and the rocket. It's amazing. We've got this belt full. We got this full. We have everything full here. So when I make another rocket, all I have to do is put this satellite. Take this satellite out. It's gonna start to make another one right away, I think. No, I took the inserters out. So, and then I can put the satellite. Where is this? Where'd the satellite go? I lost it. Oh shoot! There it is. Put the satellite here, and it's ready to launch. All I have to do is hit the launch button, but I'm not going to do that yet. We were lucky to have plenty of oil over here in one spot, kind of on the back side of my conveyor belts, so that I could use the more advanced resources and add them to the oil products. And it worked to have the refineries behind the storage tanks, and then the refineries behind that, and then to branch out from there. That worked out really well. I like that design a lot. I'm really pleased with that. Really, really pleased. As always, you keep adding things to try to get a balance of resources. And one thing I didn't do is make the speed modules. I've done that before, and it's a real hassle. A real hassle. I see I'm using them here to make the iron ore, and I don't really need that anymore. But what am I using? What am I using to make? Okay, I'm using red, green, blue, and white to make the flamethrower damage 3. So I'm using a few things to do the research. Could have had more research modules, but chose not to. 10 of them seems to be about the right number, because it's hard to keep up with the resources and with the science packs to keep those running even, as you no doubt saw. Now, when you get when you launch the rocket, you get a certain number of another science pack. And I don't know if it shows up here or not. No, it doesn't. It'll show up in the rocket, but it's another kind, and that's what's required to research the extended artillery shell range. It needs the space science pack obtained by launching a rocket with a satellite. It needs 2,000 of them, and I think you get 1,000 maybe every time you launch a satellite. So you got to do that twice just to get the first extension. And you can do shooting speed if you do the same thing. And you can do it once more too. So you can do 4 things total. But you need 2, 4, 6, 8,000. That'd be 8 launches you'd have to do. You'd have to launch the satellite 8 times to get maximum range and maximum speed of the artillery. But if you do that, nothing can touch you for miles around. It's pretty ridiculous. If you know you're going to do that, you could start researching the shooting speed, in advance. But I'm not going to do that, because I'll have, in order to keep going here, I think I'll have some resources to do. I think I'm going to have to look at coal. I might have to substitute rocket fuel for some of the coal to save coal for the things I have to have it for, because there are a few things that will only work with coal. You can't use anything else. For example, I could put rocket fuel in the generators here instead of coal. So I might have to do that. But look at the coal. It's just kind of anemic right now. I'm not sure what I'm using all that coal for, that I'm only getting this much to come around here. That's odd. Very, very odd. Huh. And then we're adding more. What am I using? Oh, I guess, am I taking that much coal out for the power generators? No, I'm not using it. Well, I'm using some, but not that much. What else am I using it for? Oh, I'm using some for, that could be rocket fuel too. I have to be very careful when I add rocket fuel, because if I have it split off to some place that can't use rocket fuel, then I get a real mess on my hands. I've done that before. Everything is backed up now, because I'm not using that many science packs. I'm not using that many resources either. Where is this? Oh, this is coming off the loop. Okay. And I think there's something over here that has to have coal. I think. Yeah, I think this requires coal. Plastic bars, doesn't it? Yep, it has to have coal. So, well, the time's come. I'm about out of time for this episode, and so we're going to go over and launch the rocket. And that will be the end of Season 1 of Factorio, and like I say, probably the only season of Factorio, judging by the lack of interest in it. I really enjoyed this game, and I will continue to play this one. I'll probably play some others. I might play some... Well, I might do an episode when I get the artillery all researched out to its max, just to show you what it can do. And I might play a scenario, too. If it looks like an interesting scenario, I will go ahead and do that. But for now, I'm going to launch the rocket and end this season. Thank you so much for watching. It's been a lot of fun. I love this game. Endless variety. It's really replayable as far as I'm concerned. Thank you so much for watching. Welcome new subscribers. And join me again when you might get to see some Factorio. Here are the stats. Time played 64 hours. You see, you didn't see all that, did you? I killed a lot of spitters and biters. Killed some trees as well. Spawners, worms, one fish. I still don't know where those fish come from. I never figured that out. Never did. Well, I'm going to continue. I'm not gonna finish the game here. So, thanks again for watching. Join me next time when Tenacious Viking plays Factorio or whatever I'm playing. And remember, even though this game is kind of, survival of the fittest, I guess. Sometimes one civilization has to wipe out another, or at least has to control another in order to survive. It's a survival thing for groups of people, for tribes, if you will. And that's what history is about. And it's not a great thing. It'd be nice to have a way to coexist and to support each other, but it doesn't usually happen, and sometimes it can't happen. So, in any case, as much as you can, for your own survival, be kind.